Up next, enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee's Aussie connection.
His reputation is known around the world, especially in America, as the Master's Master.
Almost 30 years since Kung Fu legend Bruce Lee died, yet he remains the most celebrated martial artist in history. His movies have suffered from poor scripts and atrocious dubbing, but millions of fans still appreciate them for the greatest fight sequences ever filmed. Well, the man who taught Bruce Lee has been passing on those same skills to Aussies for decades, and now Hollywood wants to get in on the act.
Would you be the toughest bloke in the world, do you think?
No, I wouldn't want to say that.
Toughest 62-year-old in the world?
Probably, yeah.
What happens now if somebody wants to fight you? What do you do?
I just apologize, I walk away.
You wouldn't pick him in a crowd. Not in Chinatown, anyway. In fact, you wouldn't pick William Cheung, full stop. These fists have been scientifically tested at Harvard University. 8.3 punches per second. A world record.
Oh, Jesus.
William teaches a martial art known as Wing Chun. Over 50 years he's developed and perfected an amazing armoury of techniques.
Do I look at you or just look away?
Yeah, look here, look here.
Like the 1-inch punch. Then there's the very gentle art of balancing his 84-kilogram weight on 6 eggs. What a cracker. But the best indication of just how awesome this Wing Chun warrior is this man. Bruce Lee, kung fu fighter and movie star, was trained by William.
Why did you steal? It's not your business.
They met in Hong Kong when Lee was just 9.
He was still very skinny, so he wanted to do Wing Chun, and I introduced him. And I was his senior, and I trained him to fight and trained him how to develop his body, his muscle.
Bruce Lee called him the Master's Master, and together they terrorised the triads and anyone else dumb enough to challenge them.
Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
1.
Bruce Lee is long gone. Now the legend behind the legend, Grandmaster William Cheung, will follow in his famous footsteps.
Can you tell us about that experience?
William the Conqueror has been discovered by Hollywood.
His reputation is known around the world, especially in America, which is growing, and as the Master's Master. And after reading about his life, we realized it would be an amazing film.
These are serious Hollywood dudes. Mark and Paul Brown have worked on blockbusters like Star Trek, The X-Files, True Lies, Terminator 2 and Spider-Man.
Back in California, I know people that were kickboxers, and they're done at 25 years old.
Yeah.
Grandmaster's 62 years old, and he's leaving a legacy where he's training people who are going on to teach other people.
There go the birds!
Like Sarah Coles, who's 8.5 months pregnant.
Right. I told you to let go of the bird.
His style was created by a woman, so it's a lot of women in his class because it's not about fighting force with force, and it's about being smart.
A Hollywood hero, does it sound good to you?
Yeah.
The greatest man alive that I know today.
Gee, that's a huge compliment.
It is. Thank you
Is that
very
a
much.
fact?
For 2 years, Sabina was confined to a hospital bed with severe asthma. William taught her to breathe and meditate and fight.
The Chinese medicine has come into... It's saved my life. I don't know what else to say.
You can bash him up, William, and you can fix him up as well.
Yeah. Well, usually that's the case, but but I do help a lot of people, and I'm very happy what I'm doing. Close your eyes now. When we fight in Wing Chun, we watch the elbows. So because you're right-handed, and so I only had to keep an eye on. Sorry. Sorry.
Is that the death touch?
No.
Oh, thank God for that.
Wake up. Sorry.
Marty King trying to go toe-to-toe with the Master's Master. And filming of the William Cheung Bruce Lee story begins later in the year.